Hi there, it's Katie from the OCI team, and today we're going to talk about how to create your application for payment as a professional service provider. You can follow along with the corresponding job aid that's located on the OFCC website. You will create your application for payment in the district level project by going to Logs, choosing Applications for Payment, and then clicking New. I'm going to go ahead and click the General tab to expand my upper form. I'm going to start filling out the pay application, beginning with the title. You can discuss with the project coordinator what the title of your pay request should be. But the important thing is to make sure you put a number associated with your pay application, and that way you can track your pay applications from one to the next. You will be asked at some point to plug in your previous pay request, and this way it's going to keep all of your pay requests in order so you know which one is the previous one. So just make sure to stay consistent with your naming convention. Next, I'll select my contract reference. I'll choose whether or not this is the final payment and whether or not I'm requesting retainage release. Then I'll choose from the calendar my period from and my period to. Then I'll scroll down to the previous pay request section. In this section, it's going to ask, is this your initial pay request? If it's your initial pay request, you're going to say yes, and the previous pay request section will be grayed out. If this is not your initial pay request and you select no, you will be required to click the select button and choose the previous pay request. Before adding the lines to my pay request, I can view my schedule of values by clicking the SOV button here at the top of my record. I can see here my scheduled value column, as well as the commits remaining balance, the amount left on each line of my schedule of values. I can also export the schedule of values to Excel by choosing Export Summary Schedule of Values Sheet, and then opening up the Excel file that downloads. This is a good reference tool to be able to take a look at this to see your commits remaining balance as you begin to add lines to your pay request. Now I'm going to go to the Pay Request Details tab and begin adding my lines. I'm going to enter a short description on the line where I need to bill. Then I'll scroll over to the Services Complete column and change the % complete. If I needed to bill for direct personnel expenses, DPE, or reimbursables, I would put the dollar amount in the DPE or reimbursables column. I'm going to bill for one more line. And when I'm all finished adding lines to my pay request, I'm going to click OK. My lines will populate here in the Pay Request Details section of the record. Please note that the Earned This Period column should never reflect a negative amount. I can add any attachments as necessary. And then I'm going to click the Action Details tab to go ahead and send my record forward by choosing my Workflow Action Submit. My to box will populate with who my record is going to next for review and validation. And finally, I'll click send. If you have any questions about creating your application for payment, please contact the OCI support desk at oci@ofcc.ohio.gov or 614-644-2211.